Let me tell you a little story. A story about a boy named Dirk. Dirk played sports his whole life, and he loved the outdoors. But there was one problem with the outdoors. The problem came from a big glowing star, the sun, and it burns anyone who faces it. So he tried to do what everyone else does and wear all those sunscreens, but boy did they never work. And they actually sucked so much that he was still getting burnt. And every day he kept running into this same exact problem. And then there was one day when he finally realized while he was hard at work and he was fed up. And he said, I'm gonna do something about this. Do something he did. He got to the drawing board and finally he thought of RADtection, the natural alternative that is beneficial to the body as well as fights against all those chemical sunscreens that are terrible for the body and also are destroying reefs worldwide. So Dirk got hard to work, and boy did he work hard. He had to put so many hours and so much time into perfecting and crafting the perfect formula. So he did anything he needed to. He wasn't willing to quit. So he mustered up all the energy he could. He did all the research needed to make sure he put the best ingredients inside of his formula that benefited any user that was wearing his sunscreen. And yes, there was times when he wanted to give up, but he wasn't willing. He needed to bring this sunscreen to the world, and he had finally done it. He created the perfect sunscreen. It was time for him to do what he needed to do, to step in the world and show that sun he was boss. He was no longer afraid, but he was excited, and he was ready to spread the good word, the word that the sun will not win, and that we no longer have to put up with these chemical sunscreens. It was time for Dirk to become a man who was going to fulfill his destiny.